Hello and welcome back to more Phasmo. It's been a minute, and in that time we've gotten Nell's Diner, and also I've learned a few things, such as I kind of been tripping the breaker on my own. I didn't realize that was a thing. But also I learned that there are Easter eggs both on Point Hope and in Nell's Diner, so for today we'll be doing those too. It's going to be very easy to mess up the Point Hope Easter egg, so for the sake of it being easy, we'll be doing a friendly ghost contract. All right. So for this, we will need the UV, violence. If I was told to be a friend, oh well, it'll be fine. So for the sake of this, we will want the breaker so we can actually see things. Which floor is that on? It's all the way up there. Well, unfortunately, our journey starts over at the pool table, so we'll be heading that way. Oh! That explains it. So, the first thing we will need to note, this is the color combination we will want. Yeah, green, blue, orange. Ah. And would you look at that? A nice key. I definitely didn't have to redo that a few times. Alright, now that we're on this floor, which is next to all the way up at the top, the next thing we'll be grabbing is this gear right pleasantly here. Forming ourselves all the way up to the top. Turn on light so we can see, and then we will go right over here. This little door. Open it up, and we'll see it's missing a gear, which by holding F we can just place right inside and it'll start turning wonderfully. Now, for the best part, going all the way back down. You might be seeing why we picked the ghost friendly. Alright, now that we're outside, time for the fun part, ringing the bell. And we're going to ring the bell until we hear a nice hissing sound. Now, hoping we did everything right, we climb all the way back to the top. Now we're just gonna exit the balcony. And would you look at that? This pretty much indicates that we did do the bell correctly from where the source of hissing sound came from. So, now we just need to do the next fun parts. Go back inside and... oh yeah, the breaker's off. We need to go turn that back on. One moment. There we go. So yeah, the breaker does actually need to be on for the big light at the top. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, now that we're back up here, we're just gonna shine the UV and hope for the best. And once it's had enough, it'll turn nice and purple and we'll see all around us. There be ghost. I think that ghost is happy we're leaving. But yeah, with that, we just gonna head on back. And we'll lock the Ferryman drowned. And apparently we was just a poltergeist ability. Fascinating. I don't recall seeing that, but if you say so, game. Alright, and here we are at Nell's Diner. Going in blind. That's my specialty. Grab a flashlight, another UV, and open. Now, if for like no other reason, playing with a friendly ghost actually is pretty helpful, especially if you want to like memorize hiding spots and go into the place and look around. So I kind of recommend it, especially if you're just looking for things and want to familiarize yourself where cursed objects are. Ah, that was me. I tripped the breaker. Whoops. My bad. So anyway, we're just gonna go into this manager's office. We'll open that door, open the door to the kitchen, come back around this way, fix my little whoopsie. There we go. And turn on the light in here so we can actually see things. So this is the safe that we will want to be opening. Do you mind, Ghost? I'm trying to show things off here. You know what? Forget it. It actually works out better for me. So our actual solution is going to be this one. So down arrow, up arrow, right arrow. And for the first, we're going to go to the breaker and break the ghost's legs. There we go. And turn back on these lights, where we will see the first down arrow, which is pointing conveniently to the number 4. Then, very abstractly, we'll be heading out here, where a very suspicious looking set of twigs point to the number 1. Then we just want to head right on back here, more abstractly. Now this one will kind of look abstract, but it's the number 5. Trust me, bro. Then we open this very convenient place, which goes directly back to the manager's spot. And then we just type it in. 4, 1, 5. There we go. That might have been a little buggy. Now we have ourselves an ATM card. And what do ATM cards go to? That's right, Roblox. Also, it's really dark, so I'll put back on the filter, because... Well, I know you're not an Oni, but you are a pain for always shutting off the lights. Going to places in here like we would place a book. Grab this stuff. Do you fucking mind? I know it's not actually hunting, but I just kind of did that out of reflex. Anyway. As I was before I was so rudely attacked. So, in my panic state, I might have done the wrong step. Curse you, ghost. It may have been friendly, but it still managed to screw me up. Oh, hey, the breaker. Grab ya, take you. In the red soda machine. The red soda machine. And we'll get this coin. And with this coin, we go back to the staff lounge. Well, I say back. I've actually never been here yet, but you know what I mean. Anyway. And then we go to the lair of the living dead. And we put it in. Oh, hey, just look at that. We're just gonna quickly run outside. And would you look at that? You should see a doctor about that. With that ominous noise blaring, we're just gonna leave. I'm sure that'll sort itself out. And with that, we have another card. That is really neat. I do like those. Usually I wouldn't bother getting Twitch drops, but I did like the donut one. It was kind of neat. But all of these other ones are actually really nice too. And with that, we have actually the 2 Easter egg badges. Very nice, very cool, very awesome.